kickoff for New Orleans.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're...
Yo. There you go. All right, there you go.
Yard line.
You about to lose.
Who about to lose?
You.
You better bring the. You better check yourself, cause you better get your ass whooped. And I'm recording. I'm recording too. You heard?
I heard. I got you.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is the receiver turned running back, Cordero Patterson. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit.
How you get Wentz?
That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now Wentz on the bootleg. And it's going to
out
be
of balance.
He's
Out.
able to catch it there on the right sideline.
What?
But out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Judge.
Out of bounds, nigga. Out of bounds.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Carlos Dunlap. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
The pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Breeze now to throw.
Oh, my God. My fault. That's on me.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
You better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
How do you sub?
Now Breeze.
Ooh.
And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints.
How do you sub?
You got to pick.
Devontae Parker. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Opportunity, and then go your line and see who you want to take out.
All right, because the guy who scored has a broken ankle.
You ran him with a broken ankle?
I threw the ball to him.
Will Lutz on for the point after.
That's a miss.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7.
I got to do it.
Bears
I got to do it before freaking.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Callaway, the return man. And they're going to start this
give me a second real quick.
Good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
You ready?
You pick your play.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Patterson on the carry. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's Steve McClendon that time who winds up getting him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
At the 19-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Patterson. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Wentz. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he gets the 1st down.
Why are you lobbing it?
He needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know you hear me.
On the good one, by accident. It was not.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Patterson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down. But they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
What the hell?
And that is caught. Touchdown.
What was that? Oh, my God. That was pitiful. That was pitiful.
Bears are an extra point away from tying the football
That was pitiful.
game. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass, great catch.
All right, how do I take him out now?
You gotta go hit option. You gotta do it on the offense.
All right.
Then go to depth chart and go. You can take who you gonna take out.
All right.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Depth chart.
That's crazy. You only get 1 pause a game.
What?
You only get 1 pause a game.
All right. How do I go back to the game now? How do we go back to the game?
Go back to resume.
At their own 25-yard line.
I could call timeout and did it.
Yeah. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
ooh, now I get that.
Okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you
go. Oh, my God.
That's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Green once again the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Now a play fake. Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because, to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bears take over
at their own 36-yard line.
That's why, motherfucker. I've been doing cooking. They want me to do. Okay, here.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, Wentz.
Oh, that's me.
Intercepted.
No.
Off by Brandon Carr. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. And this is incomplete.
Intended for Caden Smith. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 12.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
You going for it?
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Come on! Off that! Damn!
Incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher.
Yeah.
And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Woo.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Shit.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On play action, Wentz. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? It's coming, and down he goes.
Sack.
They went zone blitz there, obviously successful. What makes the zone blitz successful?
Well, just go ahead and let's break the term down. Zone means they're going to play zone behind them in coverage, not man-to-man. But the zone blitz, why it's confusing to offenses? Because oftentimes defensive ends or defensive tackles will drop back into coverage, and linebackers or safeties will usually fill that gap and blitz in their spot, messing up the blocking responsibilities.
In 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. Bradley Roby there defensively. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Looking long for Westbrook. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. To throw, it's Breeze. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
They still there?
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action.
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's
Come
a
on.
passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After
What
the
the hell?
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. Still on his feet. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake. Wentz. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets
baby. Are you serious?
30-yard line.
Oh, that damn pass, man.
A huge play there for Chicago. 49 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Slow ass damn ball. Slow ass freaking pass. Never seen. What is this?
Don't get mad.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Bring down. All right.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They fake the give. Now Wentz. To the end zone.
Are you kidding me?
Complete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on.
To throw is Wentz. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Wentz going to go on 4th down.
Oh!
And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Saints able to come up with a goal line stand.
Oh, shit.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. In his own end zone, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
The final shot before half for Breeze. And caught right side, Green. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
On Austin on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into...
Well, this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start.
Damn!
This is intercepted yet again. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
That's bullshit.
Down. He was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Linval Joseph on the tackle.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Jones again.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 3rd down, it's Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
It's now 4th down.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones.
Oh, my God.
I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Bears will get the football back. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They run with Patterson. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Look down to.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And able to haul it in is Kittle. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing is Wentz. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Wentz going to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Oh, what are you doing?
Anderson, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
What the hell's that?
Crossing route. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 14. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run with Procise. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
The ball carrier.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. flushed out, and he will
What
score.
was that?
Touchdown, Chicago.
Oh, my God.
Carson
Oh,
Wentz
my God.
with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Matt Bringer set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Austin. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Yeah, you sleeping on me. Don't sleep on me.
What?
Don't sleep on me.
I ain't sleeping on you.
6 yards left on 2nd down. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love
Just
to
throw it
be
through
able
the
to
chain.
reach that because
That's my thing.
they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
He's got his tight end, Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Jenkins on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Complete to Tavon Austin.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Breeze on the bootleg.
Wrong person.
He'll let it fly for Austin.
Oh,
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And they get the football, but not much on the return.
bullshit. Booty.
Stopped at the
That was
7-yard
bullshit, you know
line.
it.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the
That
football.
was so
He's
booty.
going to pop it
That was
into the air,
bullshit.
and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Oh, shit.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Shit.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Come on. All I need is 7 yards.
4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Play action. Now Wentz. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On play action, it's Wentz. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. On play action, Wentz. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, Wentz. His throw caught at about the 5. Able to stop it.
Oh, you're so fucking lucky.
Way to the 2. 23 yards on the play.
Bears, 1st down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch.
Now Wentz.
Damn!
And this is going to be intercepted. And Winfield Jr. picks it. And a short to the 6-yard line.
Bullshit. I should have fucking ran the bitch.
So
You lucky bastard.
As we get you reset, they've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. So how about that for a momentum?
Don't rush, Bob. Don't rush.
Shut up.
And it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Brandon Carr there to make the stop.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Once more, they turn to Patterson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And 5.
Now Wentz on the bootleg.
Fuck. Damn it.
They almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
No good.
And he missed it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Back to throw, Breeze. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Breeze to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field
people
goal,
in chat pissing me
the
off.
other team gets a possession
What
to
they
either
say?
match it or
Talking
score a
shit.
touchdown to win the ball game. If
For what?
both
For
teams
playing?
kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Look, if he doesn't shit, I can kick them all out.
So
Look at his
right
thing,
back
nothing.
where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are
Pass
still
interference.
adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. What can Breeze do now with his drive? Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
Down, New Orleans.
Ready. 5-8.
On play action. Now Breeze. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
You always wanted to actually say that for no damn reason to get on my nerves. Okay, he gonna make something. He just ate a whole bowl and then finish it. No, it wasn't.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And caught right side, Green.
Yeah.
2 minutes left
So
in this overtime session, and still all tied.
Why can't you? Huh?
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. On play action, it's Breeze. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline.
Keep on talking. Keep on.
The line judge.
Who?
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm in the chat.
For what?
So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. Will be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
No! No!
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And that changes everything here in OT. Well, when you get that ball in OT, that's not the chance you envision, and the long field goal attempt here winds up lacking.
And you don't want to hang too much of this on your kicker, but he's going to leave you in a tough spot as well, because you give your opponents excellent field position to start their first drive.
And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this will be incomplete.
You wild out for no reason.
On the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Whatever.
So getting separation, no chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 57 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now. And he's into the end zone.
Yes!
For the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that
with
type
what?
of game where we got us
GG,
to
Bill.
overtime, and then we get
GG.
the dramatic ending to finish things off as well.
I'm not talking to you.
So for Chicago, a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gauton. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
If y'all don't want to be here, y'all don't got to be here.
What? Me.